Hi, everyone. Heath with Silicon Construction. So a lot of times on our projects, homeowners spend a lot of money on plumbing fixtures and also the work of a plumber to renovate their home, add plumbing fixtures, and do the finish work on plumbing. So today we brought in a local plumber here and are going to ask him some questions that should help you with your project. So we have Viktor from Spotless Plumbers. Thanks for joining us, Viktor. When a homeowner is buying a home or when they're starting to renovate a home, you guys offer video drain inspections. So could you explain to us a little bit about what that is and also why you feel like it's important for a homeowner to do that?
Basically what you're doing is you have a camera with a probe on it at the end, and you have a locator, find an access point. Usually it's a clean out, maybe you have to pull a toilet, and you feed your camera down, and then you record the whole process.
Okay.
And if you, let's say, find a portion of the plumbing or the drain that there's a belly, so water is sitting there, then you want to locate that, okay, is this outside or inside of the house?
Yeah.
How deep it is. So that will help us to determine the cost of repair, how long it takes.
What plumbing issues causes the most expensive damage when ignored?
In general, yeah, burst pipes, you may not recognize it until like springtime when you turn your hose bibs. Small, unknown, unseen leaks that appear at times, and then turns out it's been there for a long time, and now you have mold issues, and you need a restoration company to take care of that.
So is there anything you suggest homeowners do just to like be aware of a burst pipe or anything like that?
I mean, for example, if you leave your home, I always turn off my main shut-off valve at my house. If you have a smart valve, I had clients before that we installed their smart shut-off valve, and I think it was a few years ago. It was a really cold winter, and their pipe burst. The device should stop the water on its own, but obviously there are like limitations to it. So he was able to shut the water off before like 50 gallons of water was poured.
Wow.
On their carpet.
All right, so next question. So on your website, you offer hydrojetting. How is that different from standard drain cleaning?
So standard drain cleaning typically use a cable machine, or you can use like other machines too. But hydrojetting is more like still could like clear drains, but I more refer to as a maintenance. So let's say restaurants, a lot of times they need hydrojetting once in a while to clear the drain from all the grease what they have. So hydrojetting is able to clean the entire pipe, the walls, top to bottom, while a cable machine usually can just clear out like clogs, like roots.
So just a few rapid fire questions. Do you like a linear drain or more of a center drain in a shower?
I'm a center drain guy, but linear drain is wildly popular.
Next question. So if you were designing a renovation, you've installed a lot of different plumbing fixtures, I'm sure. So, standard shower head is very typical in a shower, but typically we find our owners wanting to add a few other things. So if you were to rank it of what you feel is top to bottom, would you add a rain head, body sprays, or a handheld first in a shower?
Handheld for sure.
Handheld for sure. All right.
Yeah. So I like a handheld with a slide bar. I think it's a pretty practical and functional. Body spray is, I call it like a human car wash.
Yeah, human car wash.
People get excited about it at the beginning. It looks cool. My experience, like, they don't use it as much, and the installation cost can be pretty high.
What about plumbing fixtures? What's like your top three brands? Which ones do you like the most?
Looking at practicality, Delta, Moan, probably Kohler. Other brands, we don't even know if they're going to be in business a few years. And then now what? You have this super nice looking shower, but nobody can get parts.
What is the biggest thing that homeowners neglect as far as maintenance on their plumbing system, or something that can save them money if they take care of as a maintenance item?
Yeah, one of them is probably is the drainage. Usually people call us or other companies when it's already like backed up, it's too late, it's nasty, they don't want to touch it. With jetting, or just in generally not throwing stuff in the disposal that shouldn't be there. Another one is hose bibs. During the winter, let's say there's a nice warm week or just a day, let's wash my car, let's do something outside and I need water. They hook up their garden hose and they forget about it, and the next week it's freezing for a long period of time, and then that freeze-less hose bib still can burst behind the wall, and you're not gonna know until it's too late. Like typically springtime when people actually start like gardening. Okay, so those are just a few items for you as homeowners, things that you can avoid, maintenance issues, and also some help with picking out plumbing fixtures. So hope you enjoyed the show. This is Spotless Plumbers. They're a local contractor here in the Denver metro area. If you need any plumbing work done on your home for a renovation or custom home, reach out to them. And if you're always looking for a good contractor, give us a call to do your project. Thanks for having me.